after my GCSEs, I will be uploading to this channel again. Not constantly every 2 weeks, but I will be uploading. Hi, it's been a while, but like, I'm back. Sorry for neglecting this channel. Yeah, I did think I would be back sooner, but oops. Anyway, my explanation. Did my GCSEs, they're all good. Started college, that's all fun. But now, I am head of media at the Sieving Control Tower Museum, which all started because I made such a great video for Norfolk's World War II Airfields Part 3. So I thought as my comeback, I'd do a video on this place. This is the Lound Heavy Anti-Aircraft Artillery Battery. It was manned by the 332nd Battery of the 106th Royal Artillery Regiment. It had 4 3.7-inch guns and was built in 1942 and decommissioned in 1946. It was used to protect the 79th Armoured Division's top-secret duplex tank training wing, which was used to train amphibious tank drivers for D-Day. So this would have been one of the gun mounts. It's had quite a bit of fire damage to it. Someone's obviously had a fire in here. Quite a big fire. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ammo lockers and some sort of building in here. So this would have been some sort of room that they would have used whilst using the gun, either a break room or where they would have got their signals from, or some sort of perhaps protection from the gun, because it was quite loud and dangerous. Here we can see ventilation holes. Obviously, no heat in here, so it could have either been for a stove or just air. We've got another one over there as well. So that's the first battery, quite damaged due to fire. We're going to move on to another one and hope that they look better. This is the second battery. It's not fire damaged, but there is a load of stuff in here. A lot of tractor wheels. And Henry, you're a farmer, what's that?
Looks like a feed silo, possibly.
Feed silo. So over here, that is the ops block. It was used for command and operations. They would have had their radar station a few meters, like a mile or something away, less than a mile. And then they would have had the radar information come into there, and then they would have figured out who's who, did their accuracy and aiming, and then kaboom. So, this is a very pristine gun mount. Pristine is the most, what we can see here. This is the main mount of the gun. It would have been locked in to these little holes here, and then it would have rotated on this and figured out who to aim at. Once again, 7 ammo lockers and what looks to be a pretty clear storage room, if you follow me in here. So this is amazing. So what we can see here is another storage room, but if you can see this, the blue and the cream, it would have been more green during the war. But that's the classic war colours. You have the green and then you have the cream. I do want to know what this is. Whether it was just used for more guns, ammo storage, or something else when they came in here. Got another one on the other side. Not going to take you in that because it's pretty much the same. So that was battery number 3, and now battery number 4, same as all the others, so we're not going to go in there, but the farmer has used that for a lot of storage. So this would have been the ops block, used for radio communications, receiving radar information, and giving the crews basically where they're firing at. So we've come all the way through. Most of the rooms are the same. got the exit again here. That is an original light. So we look all the way down here. This would have been some sort of like, because it's quite low, obviously. Right, so obviously this is quite low, as you can see. Water would have got in, so they had these drainage places all around here to sort of get the water out, back into the ground. Sometimes it would back up and the place would flood, but it would just go back out again once it dried up. Once again, more of these little and then this is quite cool. So this would have been original wiring for the radar communications and radio. So the radio lines would have come through in here, come into probably a desk here that had all their telephones and stuff on it. And then someone would pick up a phone somewhere else to the different batteries, and then they would fire to the coordinates given. These windows here, these are not original. These would have been about 60s concrete and windows, but they have obviously been put in to stop animals getting in. But then there's more piping here and down here to get all of your radio comms and radar information through. And if we see what's in here, another room, exactly the same. So once again, what I was talking about in one of the batteries, green and cream walls. This is what's interesting. I thought this was in the other room, but it's not, it's in this room. These would have been more cables, because what we can see here, it goes out. So this would have been information cables that went to one of the batteries to tell them where to fire to. This is very interesting. This would have been a stove to keep them warm. The rest of them, I'm just thinking ventilation, but that is definitely a stove to keep them warm. So thank you for watching. I've been Ollie Horn. This has been some sort of off branch of Norfolk's World War II airfields. I'm not sure. Lound anti-aircraft gun battery. Thank you for watching. Consider subscribing if you like Norfolk folklore or history. Bye.